Welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. And today we are visiting 79th Street, and we're starting off fast as we got another crew towing another vessel in. And you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of this, but we'll go ahead and give a thumbs up. So everybody hit the like button now for the Good Samaritan giving our guy a hand. But typically I say leave the towing to the pros. Hopefully these guys don't prove me right on that one. Hopefully it's a safe landing. Let's see how it goes. They look okay on the approach. Coming in nice and slow, but this is where things get tricky as the lines are going loose. So he speeds up really quickly to try and pull the boat in the right direction. But our guy's the one holding the line now. And let's see where they wind up landing here. So they're kind of drifting towards 6. I don't know if that's the case. I'd probably let those lines go and let them drift in. But our crew's keeping them attached. But yeah, that's definitely what I do. Just let them go. Let the boat drift over and give them a little push. And we go for the line toss. The miss on the first one. And they throw the whole line. It's not hooked to anything on the second throw. Our guy was trying to toss it over there and forgot that it wasn't attached to anything and just let the whole line roll. So our guy tosses it back. There we go. On the third attempt, we're going to get it. Oh, but that was great. I do not believe that was intentional. I think he thought it was tied to a cleat or something, went for the toss, and winds up shooting the whole line over there. But good job on this crew. Looks like we'll get everybody brought in without any major issues. So I'm confused on this one. This looks like the entire rub rail is hanging down on the boat, but it looks like the rub rail is still there. Is that paint? Am I just missing it? It's a strange paint scheme if it's paint. I just can't tell. I can't tell if the rub rail's hanging down. It looks like it's definitely hanging off the boat. That's not paint. That one is just strange. Because it looked like the rub rail was still there. Like you can see like on the side of the gunnel. It's tough to tell from this distance. But something's definitely hanging down. But the crew lands it, hanging or not. And they look pretty good. So we'll move over to another crew that's backing down. So they're telling our guy to back it up. He's, whoa, really close on the dock on 2. He's definitely going to hit. Ladies, you got to tell him to stop. And the guide pole's smacking against the poles. And our guy has finally stopped backing up. But I think the trailer's hit. I think he hit something and finally feels it. Yeah, because he's out there like, bro, what'd you do? So he's walking over to check it out, but man, the guide pole was smacking on against the poles on 2. I'm guessing the bottom of the trailer's hit one of the poles on the bottom as well, though. Because in order for the guy in the truck to stop, something had to kind of stop him. So the ladies are trying to push the boat, but that's not going to work. It really needs to pull this back out and just move it over a little bit. So they're asking for the assist from a Good Samaritan on the dock, and he's going to try and help as well, but like I said, I don't think this thing's going anywhere. So it looks like the guy, he's unloosening the bow eye to try and possibly push the boat off the trailer, maybe thinking that'll help. And it looks like he's trying to push from the front and he can't get it off. So we'll get shot blocked for a moment as this crew rolls through here on the pro line. So our guy's finally determined he's not coming off the easy way. The only thing I mean, he's going to have to pull forward here straighten this back out and back it in. He's in reverse. Bro, we're going backwards some more. We're already into the dock. What are you doing? Look out, crew. Yeah, those guy poles are going to be out to get you. And now the trailer's floating a little bit, and they are able to push it away from the dock. That one's surprising to me. I didn't think there was any way they were getting this off by reversing. So the ladies are out here fighting now, trying to get it brought over. And the fenders aren't doing a darn thing. I still really am surprised by this approach, though. I didn't think there was any way he was getting this thing back off this trailer by backing up further. But somehow he pulled it off, and the trailer, I guess, just began to float. I started to wonder when I saw that if this thing was still hooked to the trailer somehow, but it wasn't, apparently. So, trying to coach the girls up a little bit on how to get it over to the dock. And I can't tell if our fender on the stern of this thing's barely hanging on for life, or if it's not tied up right, or what. But it's just going to slide under the dock as they try and pull it over. And here comes our next crew on approach. We can tell the wind's picked up a little bit today. And we've got somebody on the starboard side ready to roll, so we're going to get the assist at least. And it looks like we got some lines in hand, crew prepped. So Wifey goes for the pole hug, trying to keep the bow off the dock. She looks like she's going to consider stepping. She hesitates, pulls back for some reason. And now that wind, you can tell from the flags, is going to push him off the dock. I don't wonder what the hesitation was there. She had the pole, looked like she was ready to step up, and then all of a sudden just clicked back, and she almost takes a fall. Gotta be careful. Kind of gives the signal that she's okay, though. Coming back in on the second attempt. On the pole one more time, pushing off. And everybody goes for a pole hug this time. We'll bring it in. And we're going to go over the top of the lines. And the crew should be all right on this one, but she got lucky there. She wound up falling. She just wasn't prepared. And Kat did the little brake check, kind of shifted gears and kind of sent her down. But the crew winds up getting it on the dock. And I'm wondering if they're getting kicked off the dock. No, I think he's all right. But they're good to go. They're going to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats versus Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.